Good morning, friends. Welcome back to the wonderful world of Skyrim. Before we get started today, last video I made a somewhat silly blunder. I was like, where's the apiary? And the reason it wasn't there is because I had not actually deployed the plans yet. So, now we should be able to see the apiary. Silly me. I still don't know where it is, though. Ah, here we are. So this will be generating honey for us. These look like Winnie the Pooh's honey pots right here. Anyway, it's been a fun, relaxing few days for Firebrand, but now it's time to get back to work. We are beginning Firebrand's world tour, yes. We are heading to... On the one hand, we could head directly to Markarth. On the other hand... Yeah, that's probably the way to go. Like, we could also go back to Whiterun and then use the teleportation orbs, which we're probably going to do at some point, especially since... Yeah. No, for now, we're just going to go straight to Markarth. Which, of course, means going the exact opposite direction of the way I'm going right now. Because it's me. One second. For some reason, Whisper does not seem to want to sprint. Oh, it's because I have no... stamina? It probably also doesn't help that I'm wearing a ring or an amulet that causes my stamina to go up real slow. There we go. Okay. Oh good, wolves. Okay, just gotta charge the dagger back up. There we go. Now, we're going to be taking a left on the road and onward to Markarth, where we're going to introduce ourselves to the Jarl and begin the process of hopefully creating goodwill. Oh look, Spriggans.
A fight.
I'm sure you guys have this. I'm sure you've got it under control. Going past Henderheim. Oh boy. Okay, well, there's two Wella. Nice. I probably should pick up the Soul Siphon spell so that I don't have to get up close. I do have a Soul Siphon staff as well that I could use. Oh boy. Oh boy. We've got another Stormcloak versus Imperials. What the hell are you? Okay. I thought I was out of range. I wasn't. Okay, what the hell was that? Okay, we're back. Hopefully that fixed it. Let's try it out. We're just gonna drop a save. And then when we hit load, there it is right on the top. Perfect. Okay, into Markarth. Now we've spent a little time in here.
Holmes. I said Holmes, you backfire. Give a crippled worker a helping hand.
You want to give up now, out of fear? Is that what we're going to teach our daughter?
Mama, why are you and Papa fighting?
Look at you.
We're not fighting, we're
begging
just
on the streets.
learn
a
to
trade.
get you something to eat.
Picking on me
Mama and
again,
Papa
you
will talk
backbiting Nord. Tired of them. How about a Sapta?
No one turns down
Finally.
meat from
Now
Auntie
get
Red.
lost. Bring more gold next time.
I think I can see why people don't like you. Okay. We've got a trading company. Wow. This whole place is built, like, inside of or around these stone Dwemer ruins, which are incredible. Normally, dwarves build with metal, but the fact that this is made out of stone is
No, I'm not Arnleif.
pretty awesome.
Yes, I know it's called Arnleif and Sons.
There was an attack in the marketplace.
No, as if trade wasn't poor enough. Now there's violence in the streets. It was the Forsworn, wasn't it? I lose dozens of shipments every season to those barbarians. Now they're in the city? Gods help us.
I remember that. That happened a little while ago.
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
All right, let's see. Honestly, I don't have much to sell. Yeah, I think I'm fine.
Come back whenever you need something.
I will.
The waiting. The insufferable waiting.
Okay, now we're looking for
My favorite
the
drinking buddy. Let's get
Jarl's
some meat.
place, which is probably up here.
I'm gonna be a silversmith one day, like my mother and father.
The treasury house. Yeah, Markarth as a city is fascinating.
Heard about you and your honeyed words.
Understone Keep. So we've got the mages, or we've got the archmage robe on. We'll go ahead and get into full uniform. In fact, I'll even take the backpack off.
Fancy robes. You were wizard or something?
Wow, and this is like working Dwemer machinery too. I can see the steam and hear it.
You? Who are you to approach the Jarl of Markarth?
I am the arch-mage of the College of Winterhold, and I'm here to see if there's anything that I can do or that the college can do to be of service.
Very well. You may approach the mournful throne, but watch your words. Keep your eyes open for Forsworn when you're on the roads.
Yeah, I hear Forsworn's a big problem. I've killed a bunch of them.
You speak to Igmund, son of Orolfdia, Jarl of Markarth.
There was an attack in the marketplace.
My guards told me. Poor Margaret. And witnesses report that the attacker was shouting some nonsense about being a Forsworn. I want to make things clear. Markarth has its troubles, but there are no Forsworn in this city. They are only a threat in the hills and along the roads where they live. Everywhere else, we are in control.
Fair enough. Have you noticed that dragons have returned?
Yes, I know. We have some advantages if they come here. The city is built into the mountainside, so it's hard to reach into, even from the skies. And everything is made of stone, even the beds. We'll have no trouble from dragon's fire here.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like this is a place that's going to burn down. How's the war been on you?
It all started here, this rebellion. When the Empire lost the Reach during the Great War, we became desperate. We promised a group of Nord militia free worship in exchange for their help retaking the hold.
Oh.
Then the elves found out about it. We were forced to arrest all of them. Ulfric Stormcloak, their leader, used the whole thing as proof that the Empire had abandoned Skyrim. The rebels called it the Markarth Incident. It was the founding day for the Stormcloaks, and where this war really started.
So they wanted to bring the Nord militia in and promise them free worship of Talos, which is currently outlawed, in exchange, and then they had to go back on that. Yeah, I definitely see why Ulfric and the Stormcloaks are mad. That makes sense to me. Why did you arrest the Nord militia?
The White Gold Concordant, our treaty with the elves after the Great War, forbids free worship of Talos. But that's what we promised Ulfric and his men. It seems foolish looking back, but at the time we were hoping the elves wouldn't find out. So when they did find out, it was either we arrest Ulfric and the militia, or enter into yet another war with the Aldmeri Dominion. The choice was clear, and now Ulfric threatens the thinly veiled peace we sacrificed so much for.
The Empire lost the Reach before. How?
When the Aldmeri Dominion invaded the Imperial City, the Legion all but turned a blind eye to the other provinces. Many of the disgruntled natives of the Reach used the opportunity to depose the Empire and founded what they called an independent kingdom. It was little more than a chaotic uprising, but the Reach was removed from Imperial authority for 2 years before we reclaimed it. But the leaders of the uprising refused our offers of peace. They fled into the hills and became the Forsworn.
I don't have subtitles on for some reason. There we go.
Excuse me, I have a city to run.
That's going to be my thumbnail.
Treat my people fairly, and I will do the same to you.
I'm looking for work.
Are you a sellsword?
No.
I don't like your kind. No honor, no loyalty, unreliable. But I can't turn away a potential ally in these times. Let's see if you're better than a common mercenary. My scouts have tracked down one of the Forsworn leaders, hiding out in their blood-soaked camps. Deal with them.
That I can do.
We will see.
Broken Tower
I
Redoubt.
want no mercy for those Forsworn. Understand?
Understood.
I'm Igmund's uncle, as well as his steward.
Still looking for work. What do you got?
The Jarl has put out a bounty on the dragon that's been terrorizing the countryside. Here, take a look at this decree for details. I have letters to read.
Dragon Tooth Crater. Awesome.
to see the Jarl. No sudden moves. Understand?
We got Thalmor here.
You have the honor of addressing a member of the Thalmor. Bask in it.
You're not from Markarth, I take it?
As if this craggy wretch of a city could give birth to a superiorly bred mer such as myself. No, I'm not from Markarth. I was sent here to lead the Thalmor's interests in this corner of Skyrim. It's my mission to root out all Talos worship in this city.
Why are you after Talos worshippers?
It's a religious matter. The Thalmor do not recognize Talos as a god. He was only a man, and does not deserve a place in our pantheon. The Empire has agreed to accept our beliefs, and its citizens have a responsibility to cease their heretical worship. You're awfully inquisitive, aren't you? I like that. Perhaps you'd care to solve a little problem I'm having.
Possibly.
Ogmund the Scout. He's old, respected, and I know for a fact that he worships Talos in his home. But the Jarl has been hesitant to call for his arrest. I want you to break into his home and find evidence.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. Okay. Who someone else worships is none of my business.
I have meals to cook for the entire castle, and almost no help.
You're not from the Reach?
No, I'm a Breton from High Rock, and I refuse to be mistaken for a filthy native.
Man, everyone here
We
sucks.
share the same ancestors. These people are savages. Half of them are forsworn barbarians. And have you seen what they eat? What have I done for the gods to take me so far from my beloved Daggerfall?
Well, you're just a delightful person.
Yes, the finest court in all of High Rock. You think politics here or something? Well, we Bretons invented politics. That is where I learned to cook, and where I belong. Not here with all these dogs.
Once again,
All
you're
right.
you're delightful.
I have to work, or Anton will rip my head off.
Fair enough. He does seem like the type. No guardrails whatsoever. This is definitely Dwemer work.
The Dominion is here, and we're watching you.
Okay. Okay. It is about 3 p.m. We've got some time. This city is truly a nightmare to navigate. But it's fine.
My favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some beer.
So we've got 3 quests in the area. Kill the dragon, locate the Saints Bandit camp, and, of course, kill the Forsworn in Broken Tower Redoubt. This is going to take us right by the Kolskegger mine, though, so we're going to start there. And it looks like we're getting pretty tired, so maybe we will rest before we go and take on the Forsworn and the dragons and all of them.
I wonder if we should cover these costumes.
Yeah, there's Kolskegger Mine. Now again, Kolskegger Mine was in the hands of the Forsworn. We wiped them out and let people know, so hopefully Markarth has moved their own folks in. But there is a chance we may have to kill a bunch of Forsworn again. Nope.
So you can cast a few spells. Am I supposed to be impressed?
Yes.
May your next fight bring you victory, friend.
And you as well. Alright, we're gonna go into the mine, see if all of that gold has respawned. Looks like it has. So, once again, when I go to mine out a whole place, I'm not going to make you watch all of it because, you know, it's not super exciting. So I'm going to put in a cut here. I'm going to mine out all of the gold in the Kolskegger mine. I will be right back. Okay, we are back after our mining expedition. I honestly had forgotten just how much gold there is in Kolskegger mine. We are currently sitting on 63 gold ore and 2 gold ingots that we found. But as you can tell, we are both very hungry and very tired. This was mostly travel and talking to people. We do have a hay pile to sleep on, so that's convenient. Let's start by eating some food. There we go. And, you know, once again, Firebrand does not have a problem roughing it when necessary. It's only 7:45 p.m., but all of our objectives are fairly close to here, so if we camp out here at the mine, we can pretty easily hit all 3 of these tomorrow, get back to Markarth, and figure out what's next. I believe there is a quest in Markarth to go into the Dwemer ruins underneath the city, which I'm also very excited about. For now, friends, I think we're going to leave this as a short video. I will put in a cut here, and hopefully I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.